Hello friends, welcome you all in Seva Samajik Vikas Samstha Satara. Today in our English session we are going to continue our topic, that is sentence improvement. Here on the screen you are able to see the pattern of question. In the following question, a sentence or a part of sentence is bolded alternatively to the bolded part at A, B, C, which may improve the sentence. Alternative in case no improvement is needed, then your answer will be D. Now let's see the first example. I'm tired as I'm working since 7 o'clock in the morning. Here sentence is divided into different parts. I am tired. So that is the main clause. As I am working since 7 o'clock in the morning. So this is example of means two main clauses are there, compound sentence it is, and coordinate means to join the sentence. Here it is used conjunction as. Okay. Now see the bold part, as I am working since 7 o'clock means when the statement was passed till that time the action was continued. So here we need to use present perfect continuous tense. But here I am working means the sentence is in a present continuous tense. So what improvement we need to have here? I have been working since 7 o'clock in the morning. Friends, when we want to deliver the sentence where when the statement is made till that time the action is continued from a long period ago. So for that purpose present perfect continuous tense we use, and where according to the subject we need to use have or has, then be double and been, and then work plus, means verb plus ing. So here option A, I was working, it is not useful here. I had been working means past perfect continuous, so it is not necessary. I am tired. First part of the sentence is a simple present tense. So the next part where since is used, it should be in present perfect continuous tense. So C option, I have been working. That is correct here. Next, when it was dark, they decided to put at and in. So put at and in. So put at is bolded over here. Now, what are the options given here? Put off with, put up at, put out in, and no improvement. When it was dark, this is subordinating clause, and main clause, they decided to dash and in. So what they decided? Put up at in means to move towards something. So option B is correct here. Next, we should be bounded by code of conduct, isn't it? Here question tag is used. Given sentence, we should be bounded by code of conduct. Here auxiliary we need to identify, and should is used. As the sentence is affirmative, so question must be negative. Here isn't it is used, and that is wrong. Subject is we here, and auxiliary used in the sentence is should. So the question should be shouldn't we, like that. So in among the given option A is correct. Shouldn't we? Next example. A highly improved variety of seed is available to the farmers these days. Here is bolded here. A highly improved variety of seed, that is the subject, is available to the farmer these days. So the sentence is in a simple present tense, and that's why auxiliary is used over here is correct. So there is no need of doing any improvement. Next, the boy told his teacher to explain the passage. The boy told his teacher to. See, the sentence is in reporting speech. Okay, and here conjunction is given here to to explain. So, reporting verb told his teacher. Instead of that, what should be there? Asked his teacher, said to his teacher, invited his teacher. No improvement. So there is no any invitation. Option C is not suitable here. Then the sentence is in a indirect speech. So said to his teacher will not come. So ask his teacher. Option A is correct here. The boy asked his teacher to explain the passage. Like that, correct statement will be. Next, what structure one most was their kindness? What struck one most? What struck one most was their kindness. So here, this bold part, what struck one most. So what is affecting or one is giving to him, one means anyone. So common people. So what going to struck anyone? So that is their kindness. So see the options. What struck one most, what struck one most, what struck one more. So that is wrong. There is no need to do any improvement as the sentence is grammatically correct. Next, you should avoid to make such trivial mistake. You should avoid to make. Okay. So here you should model auxiliaries use here should. So it can be advised. Avoid and what you should avoid. So after that, what answer means noun must be used here. To make means infinitive form is used here. And what is necessary to use now here? So we need to use here gerund. Gerund means verb plus ing form of the word and which is playing the role of noun in the sentence. So instead of to make means infinitive form, what we want here? Making. So gerund. So the correct sentence can be like this. You should avoid making such trivial mistake. So option A is correct. Next question. The teacher gave the student some advice. So bold word is what? Advice. Now advice, advice is the noun form. And when we are using advice, advice, so that is a verb form. So definitely we need to have here noun form. Now here means option A where advices is given. So advice is uncountable noun. So there is no already some is used over here. So teacher gave the students some advice. That is correct. No improvement is necessary. Next, if you come across my umbrella anywhere, bring it to me. Can you? Now, here the first part of the sentence. If you come across my umbrella anywhere, bring it to me. So this part is what means a complex sentence it is. Bring it to me, that is main clause, and this is what the subordinate clause. Now, can you will not be there. As see the sentence is what affirmative. If you come across, then bring it to me. Simple present tense is used in the sentence. So can won't be there. Now here isn't it, don't you, will you, these options are there. Now we are giving this statement, bring it to me means second person. So you is what? Subject here. So don't you, option B is correct here. Next, the floor of the hall was covered by a carpet. Covered by. Okay. Now here by won't be there. So covered in, covered with, or covered upon. So definitely it is covered with should be there. So the floor of the hall was covered with a carpet. So option B makes the sentence appropriate here. Next, the passengers were waiting for the bus outside the bus stand at the main gate for long. The passengers are waiting for the bus outside the bus stand at the main gate for long. Now here the action is continued till the statement is delivered. So as I have told you already, when the sentence is like that means the sentence must be in present perfect continuous tense. Now passengers subject is plural here. So have should be there and then BWN been and then verb plus ing form means waiting. So the correct sentence will be like this. The passengers have been waiting for the bus outside the bus stand at the main gate for long. So for this question, option C is correct. Next, Miss Pillai teacher very well, isn't it? Now here, the sentence is the example of question that teaches means what? Does teach. So when we want to ask the question, doesn't she must be there. Miss Pillai means here subject is female. So doesn't she option B must be there. Next, he has fallen out with the girl she wanted to marry. So here he has fallen out with the girl. So options given here: fallen off, fallen in, then fallen for. So that is not correct here. Fallen out with the girl, that is a correct statement here. Grammatically correct it is. Appropriate option is given here. That is fallen out. So there is no need to have any improvement. Next. They are social insect living in community. They are social insect living in communities regulated by definite law. Such member of society bearing a well-defined and separate part in the work of colony. Now in the given sentence, both parties living in community. So they are social insect and how they are the social insect living in communities. So this bold part is the information about them and that's why there is no need to have any conjunction here like who as comma is used here. So the sentence is grammatically correct and there is no need to have any improvement. Next, if the room had been brighter, I would have I would have been able to read for a while before bedtime. So, sentence is the example of complex sentence. If the room had been brighter, that is the subordinate clause. And as the sentence is in a perfect present tense, so that's why the room had been brighter is the correct here. So no improvement is needed. Next one. I shall be grateful to you if you are of help to me now. Help to me. So you are of help me now. That is enough. Help to me is not necessary. So here option A is correct. Next. The reason why he wrote the letter was because he could not contact him over the phone. See, in this given sentence, why he wrote the letter was because. So, such arrangement of the word you are able to see. And because conjunction is used to continue the sentence. Now, given options, why he wrote the letter was since, for which he wrote the letter because, why he wrote the letter was that, and no improvement. So improvement is necessary and here option C, why he wrote the letter was instead of because, that must be there. Because reason you are going to continue. So no need to use because, already why is used here. That's why instead of because, that must be there. The option C is correct here. Next, the right to work implies the obligation on part of government to give a job to all unemployed. The right to work implies the obligation on the part of government to give a job to whom government should give job, all the unemployed. Okay, so all the unemployed, instead of that, each of the unemployed is those who are unemployed, from that everyone. So each of must be there. Option C is appropriate here. Any of or every unemployed won't be there. Next, most donor would seriously protest any effort to infer from such limited data. So most donor would sincerely protest against or protest at or protest to. So it should be protest against. Option A is appropriate here. Next, I hope you vividly remember the premiere of the film when I, my wife, and you were present in the hall. Now, here in the given sentence, when we need to use such a different pronoun, so the arrangement should be like that. First, you must say about the second person. So you must be there first, then third person, and then first person. So instead of I, my wife, and you, the arrangement should be you, my wife, and I. Like that it should be. So here from the given options, option B is correct. Next, with a thundering roar, the huge rocket soared up from the launching pad. So here soared up is dark words. So instead of soared word, which verb can be substituted here? Flew up, went upward, or took off. So it's a rocket. So it took off. So option C is correct here. It's a take off and the sentence is in a past tense. So it should be took off. Next, my opinion for the film is that it will get the national award. So my opinion for won't be there. We are talking about a film. So my opinion about must be there. So here option B is appropriate. Next, he said a word to me that he would be coming late. Now send a word. Instead of that, it should be send word. He sent word means he sent message to me. There should not be send words or had a send word. Wrong it is. Send word. Simple past tense. Send word means he sent message to me. Next, it became clear that the stranger were heading into a serious disaster. Now into is highlighted here. So we need to replace this preposition. See the remaining part of the sentence. It become clear that the stranger were heading. Now heading towards something, isn't it? So options are given. Into won't be there. Along, towards, and for. So the correct option is B. Heading towards a serious disaster. Next, young women, sorry, men and women should get habituated to reading and writing about current affairs. Now, here you can mislead by saying this to habituate to reading. So, to is not for reading, it is for habituated. So, that is correct. Habituated for what? So, then reading and writing about the current affair. Means whatever happening in their surrounding, young generation have the habit to write or to read about it. So, that is the meaning of the sentence. And sentence is grammatically correct. So, So there is no need to have any improvement. So friends, what you have observed here, with the help of your previous knowledge, you are able to identify the correct error in the given sentence. So that's all for the day. Thank you for being with me. Have a good day to everyone.